I want to just go through a little progression that I use with a lot of my hitters to teach them how to turn the barrel. So it can be pretty difficult for guys to feel it and understand what it feels like to turn the barrel, because they're so used to powering their swing with their arms that they're not understanding how to use the hands properly to leverage the barrel into the zone. So this series, I'm just going to use a broken bat here. It's really light, so that we can get a lot of reps, and if you use a normal size bat, it can be a little bit taxing. Once you get used to the feeling, you can move your way up to a full-size bat, and you can start to feel how turning the barrel creates a little bit of whip, how it creates that feeling of the barrel turning around the hands. So the goal here is just to really take the arms out of it as much as possible. So I like to start with a connection ball. Okay, so we're just going to use this on our top hand. The first thing that all we're trying to feel is our shoulder down, our forearm straight up and down, and the bat flat. So we're just trying to feel this feeling of the barrel turning around this top hand, just like this, nice and smooth. First time people do it, they're going to get some weird angles. We're going to drop. Again, we're trying to take the arms completely out of it, and we're just turning with the wrist. We then just go to adding a turn. So if we just turn the hand and then turn our body, we're there. So you can use a heavy bag here. So I just have them turn the barrel with their hand or their wrist, and then turn their body to contact. Okay, they're nice and tall here. We're not doing a whole lot. Turn, turn, and turn. So I just have them go 1, 2, 3. So that's the first progression. Then you can take the connection ball out, and same thing. Turn it, no arm is involved, no arm, turn and turn. What happens is guys want to get there. Again, that's powering with the arms. We want to power with the hands and feel that turn there. So same thing on the bag. Turn, turn, and turn. Okay, so if they're looking in the mirror, they want to see the back of his hand, and we're staying nice and flat with our bat and our shoulders. There, and then we can work into some rhythm. Boom. Again, taking as much arms out of it as possible. What we'll see is guys trying to do it like that. That's wrong for what we're trying to work on right here. So now we're going to add our bottom hand. Okay, so we got the connection ball again. Now we're going to add, now when we do this, we're trying to create this nice 90-degree angle. So vertical here, horizontal here, we're creating a 90-degree angle. The bat is flat. Okay, so again, we create this turn. Now when we get to the turn, we're going to see we're creating the same plane with this front forearm as the bat. So we're perpendicular here, we're parallel with this arm. Okay, so feeling that turn, all we have to do now, turn the body, and we're in a good barrel turn position. Onto the bag, turn, turn, and turn. And again, now we see the forearm and the bat are on the same plane. Okay, we start the tricep or the humerus, same plane as the bat, 90-90, 90-90 here. Okay, and you start to feel that whip happening around the hands. Once they start to get a hang of that, remove the connection ball, same thing, eliminate the arms, here and here, 90-90, 90-90. From the side, 90-90, 90-90. Nice and easy, add some rhythm, boom. Okay, again, what guys are going to want to do is they're going to want to get there. They want to push out this way. Okay, we're just focusing on this turn here, eliminating the arms. The arms are just there to create a structure, create almost like a scaffolding for the hands to work and turn the barrel. Once we start adding it to our swing, okay, this force that we're creating around our hands is going to pull us. The weight that we create from the whip in the tip of the barrel is going to pull us into extension. So if you're on the tee, you can go through kind of the same progression. We're here, 90-90, just tap the ball, stop right at contact, then start to progress. From here to a check through. Here, check through. Now once they get the hang of it, Now we create a little bit of a tilt, and now we get to a more natural swing position. So if we start here, all we do, we tilt down here, we're maintaining a 90-degree angle, now we're in the same position, okay? Now we're in a position to turn the barrel there. So from the front, 90-90, turn it down. Again, the tricep or the humerus stays parallel to the bat, and it's the same turn, okay? Boom, 90-90 here. Here, and then the bat in the front arm. Same position as this. All we're doing is introducing some tilt. So we can add a little hand turn, turn and turn. Turn and turn just like that. Same thing, you go onto the tee, introduce the tilt. Here, tilt. Get to that same position. We do just tap checks here where we're just tapping the ball. 90-90, tap, stop. 90-90, tap, and then we extend through, making sure that we're not rolling over. So what guys are going to do when they start doing those extension checks is it's going to get like this. The bat's going to create weird angles. We want straight arms, straight bat, palm up, palm down, bottom hand palm is down, top hand palm is up. Not funky angles like this. Right there, through. Start with a light bat for the checks. Again, this is going to be difficult, especially at the end. If guys are rolling over, we can get some pain in the wrist if we're doing this with too heavy. So use a light bat. You can use a short bat. We've got like a 26 or 27 inch bat that we use for guys who are starting to just really learn that. Once they get a hang of turning the barrel and getting to good extension positions, then they can start going heavier and heavier. Make sure you go slow. This takes time. It can be boring, but I think once they understand how to turn the barrel, a lot of times the rest of the swing is going to really fall into place. They're going to get sequenced better. Their playing is going to be much better. You just got to take time, progress slowly, be very intentional with your work.